Oh, I look cute. I look so cute. Hold on. I'll put lotion. Why do I get my own notifications? Like, that should be that should be making me laugh. Like, duh. I know I'm live. It's me. Okay. Hey, what's up, y'all? What's up? How y'all doing today? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? We doing a live reading. What? What's up with Clark? Bitch, we finna find out. We're ready to go. Let me go ahead, sit down, and let's get into it, you guys. How is your day? How's everybody's day? My day is... Fuck. I'm getting tired of these leaves. My day has been pretty good. It's off to a smooth start. It's currently 2 p.m. for me. Let me see right here. Y'all know we finna be using my favorite deck thus far. Oldie but a goodie. I'm drinking my tea right now. I make my own tea, you guys. Let me know if y'all want to cop. Hey, look how, ooh. Okay. Let me stop. Did you see Taylor showing Clark head? Bro, shoving, yes, I did. That shit was, we finna get into it. Let me take a sip of this tea real quick. You're so pretty, thank you. Damn, that shit hot. And guess what I'm eating, y'all? I'm eating these Korean seaweed chip potato. Yo, they did not lie when they say Korean food is sweet for no reason. Like, it's good, but it's like, why is there a hint of sweetness? It's throwing me off. Look, that's what it looks like. A seaweed chip. Anyway, so I'm doing this reading today because when I was on TikTok today or last night, and I seen that Clark and Taylor went live, and basically, no, seriously, and basically, Taylor was acting like a bitch. Like, I can't even fake it. Y'all know we getting straight down to the point. Taylor was acting like a bitch, you know? First of all, what really got me was that it was on Clark's TikTok account. They were on live on Clark, the girl's TikTok account, right? Because I'm not gonna, no shade, both their names sound like boy names, so I get confused. But they was on Clark's TikTok live. Clark was on live with a bunch of other girls, and she was answering questions about how her experience was like in the villa, what was going on, the drama, were they sharing clothes, were they stealing man, was there competition, blah, 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 right? Mind you, it's a bunch of girls, right? This is meant to be a girl convo, a girl interview, whatever. The entire time, Clark kept inserting himself in the convo. Taylor, right? Taylor, the dude. He kept inserting himself in the convo. Clark was trying to answer questions because they were asking her questions, right? The questions were directed towards her. I never seen nobody say, oh, Taylor, this, that, and the third. Like, they were mainly talking to Clark. But every time Clark tried to come in the camera, Taylor shoving her head, pushing her down. And it's just like, it was really childish. And let me tell y'all something. Not everything's a joke. It's all fun and games until it's not one day. As a girl who was raised by a physically abusive man, the signs are always there. All right, you just got to pay attention. That type of shit, I don't play that rough housing bullshit. Like, I don't do that shit. Maybe it's because I was raised as a single child, but I don't think it's right for a man to put his hands on a girl, period. It doesn't matter if you're joking, it doesn't matter if y'all playing, it doesn't matter. Why are you putting your hands on a girl? Like, that shit never was funny to me. It was never cute. So anyways, he kept pushing her aside, right? During her little interview. Then he got on live on his own account with Nick, right? Nick was the other dude in the Love Island cast. He was one of the finalists. He is the one that is currently dating Alandria, right? He was on live with Nick. When he was on live with Nick, people were kind of, speculating that he has feelings for Nick because the things he was saying was giving very much my man, my man, my man. He told us that, oh, Nick was his superhero, Nick was his Superman. He was like, oh, Nick, why did you hang up on me in my call? Why did you hang up on me in my phone call? Da da da. Mind you, Clark is still in the room with him. They're in the room together. So Clark, you know, she's trying to say hi to Nick because they were on the show together, right? She's just like, hey, Nick, like, what's going on? Taylor told Clark, do not talk to Nick. Oh, I don't want you talking to Nick. It's me and Nick time. That's what he said. So people started speculating, as we fucking should. The girlies started speculating, Clark is giving big purr. Taylor is giving big purr. Okay, it's giving big purr. It's giving, he called me big purr. Okay, it's giving, be who you are for your pride. And everybody was coming, like, there's mixed reactions, right? Some people are speculating, yeah, this is definitely giving gay. And some people are like, oh, y'all need to stop. Just because a man is not good, that doesn't mean he's gay. Y'all, if it walk like a duck, it talk like a duck, it quack like a duck, it's not no fucking goose. Bitch, it's not an eagle. It's a duck. Like, if a man, and it's not just Taylor's obvious disrespect for women, right? It is the way he seems to prioritize his connections with the men over the woman, right? And I'm saying this as a girl that got played before, right? When it came to me, my ex didn't want nothing to do with me. Like, he didn't care for me. I tried to talk to him. I tried to call him. He never fucking answered, right? But I peep, when it come to his homeboys, he be lighting up. You know, quick to hang out, quick to answer the phone call, ditched me for his homeboys. I never ended up finding out if he was truly, like, you know, big purr or not, but one can only speculate, right? If you are dismissing a girl, first of all, I knew something was up with Taylor when he sat there, and there's so many signs. I'm finna tell y'all all the signs, right? When Nick and Alandria, they got voted out the villa. Somehow, some way, they both ended up coming back. We know how. The show is produced, y'all. It's not real. They ended up coming back in the villa, right? Now, Taylor had a relationship with Alandria from the beginning. They were in a connection, a long connection from the beginning. But guess who he hugged when they came back? Do you think he hugged Alandria, who the girl he's been dating from the beginning, or do you think he hugged Nick, his guy best friend? Who do y'all think he hugged? He hugged Nick, and when I tell you this boy's back was arched, like the hug he gave, y'all, it was giving your man went home for the night and you didn't see him for like the weekend. Like, that's what it's giving. It's giving you and your man reunited after not seeing each other for 2 days. Like, let me show y'all. This is what this boy did. Just like this, y'all. I can't make this shit up. Like, you know when you see your man and like your man is taller than you, so you have to stand on your tippy toes and you gotta go like this. I'm talking about back was arched. Back was all the way arched. Arms is up. You know what I mean? Baby. Like, it's giving I miss you. Like, what the fuck? Meanwhile, Alandria is just sitting there watching the entire time. Then, let me tell y'all the biggest clue, a man is DL. Yes, they are. And we're not going to blame women. I hate when men blame women. Oh my gosh, y'all are the reason why men are not comfortable in their sexuality. Who's controlling societal standards? Who's controlling the society we live in? Because it damn sure ain't women. If women was in charge of all of this shit, we would not be here. I'm sorry. Like, we would not be where we're at right now. Like, we'd be in a better place. Anyways, the biggest sign a man is DL is when they criticize. They're overly critical of a woman's appearance, right? The biggest sign I knew something was off with this dude, the first day him and Alandria met, what did he talk about? He criticized her toes. He said, oh, I don't want to be with a girl that has ugly toes. Alandria looked down and she was like, don't look at my feet, because girls get shy. Like, we're shy like that, right? We're like, oh, please don't look at my feet. He was like, oh, your toes is looking... Like, he was overly critical of her toes. Mind you, I'm looking at her toes. They look regular. Like, they're not crusty. She had her toes. The toes... Clock that T. I didn't even realize that. He was so critical of her feet. And I'm like, her feet look fine. Let's look at your feet. Pedicure did. Toes look smooth. Alandria is always oiled the fuck up, period. As she fucking shit. You know she's always shining, glazed up like a honey bun. What's wrong with her feet? Overly critical of a woman's appearance. That's the biggest sign a man is DL. Then he talked about Clark's feet. He talked about Clark's shoes. Like, what's his obsession with, like, bitch? What are you cool? He talked about not her feet, but her shoes. She was like, oh, because basically, I think somebody asked a question pertaining to how they met or what was your first impression of Clark when y'all met. Taylor said, oh, her heels was busted up. Her heels wasn't working. Da 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 da. I said, but you still went with her though. So what the fuck does that matter? You clearly liked something about them feet. If you stuck around, you clearly saw something that you liked. What the fuck? Like, what the hell? My first impression of this live, girl, you just joined a little bit late. Love Island is a weird ass TV show, and that's why I will not be tuning in. But anyways, I was like, why are you criticizing her shoe? Like, it's not even just about a foot fetish, y'all. It is the fact that he's criticizing a woman's like appearance, overly critical. That's the biggest sign. I know y'all gonna be like, oh, that doesn't always mean a man is DL. Yes, it does. It always does. Yes, it does. I've seen this shit happen one too many times. So anyways, so people are speculating that because the way he did Alandria so dirty. So the conclusion a lot of people have come to is the reason why he did Alandria so dirty is because he's jealous. Alandria is dating Nick and not him. Black woman. I love black women. We man funny. They said he really wanted. Okay, we finna read into it. Hold on. This shit too funny for me. Cause why the fuck was he hugging Nick like that? His 6 dreads, bitch. You ain't got no room to talk about nobody's feet when you look like a foot. Your head look like a big toe. Like, please stop. He looked like a little boy, and that's why I don't date men that look like little boys. He looked like he hasn't fully evolved into a man yet, if you get what I'm trying to say. It's the way he did it. Like, it's that one mean girl in high school that don't like you. Like, why did he keep shoving Clark's head? Like, let me tell you something. I know for a fact, intuitively, I know Clark was not feeling that. But the thing is, it's all about money. It's all about clout, okay? Clark, she's not going to give up on a relationship just yet because it's still fresh. Like, they just came out of the villa. They want to keep up with appearances. So she's going to try to hold on for as long as she can. But I promise you, Clark gonna drop that nigga. If he don't drop her first, she gonna drop him. As she should. I never liked Clark, though. No shade. The way she treated Alandria, I was like, girl, now look how he doing you. All right, let's get into it. Clark childish ass. He looked like a little boy. Let's get into it. Hey. All right, y'all. This is just a messy reading. Honestly, I'm doing this live because I was going to do this in private, but I was like, you know what? Why not share it with you guys? Because I'm just messy. Spirit guides, ancestors, guardian angel, spirit team, master home, divine source. Spirit. Is Taylor from Love Island? Does he have feelings for Nick? Does Taylor from Love Island have feelings for Nick? I seen it, girl. I seen it. Does Taylor from Love Island have feelings for Nick? Taylor from Love Island. Does he have feelings for Nick? Like romantic feelings? Let me say that. Does he have romantic feelings for... Does he have romantic feelings for Nick? Oh! No! Oh, shit. Spirit's being messy. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. You think he had feelings for Ace? Okay, so we have the 10 of Cups here. We have the 4 of Wands, y'all. Look at this. Look at this. We have, and this is really it for me, the 9 of Wands. He like dick. Wands represent a male's genitalia. He's sexually attracted to Nick, is what I'm hearing. I don't know about like romantic emotional feelings. I don't know about that. But Spirit's making me feel like he finds Nick attractive. That's what this card means. This is the like you turn me on card. You know, like when you're in the mood, you're HORNY, you know what I mean? Somebody gets you going. Then we have the Sun card. I do genuinely think he views Nick as a friend. He definitely likes being around Nick. He likes his energy. But he also, you feel me? Like it's also the he liked Nick in another type of way too. So it's both. He views Nick as a friend, and he thinks Nick is attractive. Ten of Pentacles is also here. I'm gonna ask another question. He said she was Nick's face on live because he give more views. He wanted Nick. Yeah, I think he cares about appearances as well. That's what I was gonna say. He's definitely like a clout hungry demon, okay? Like he wants the clout, so that's why he's up and about. Like that's why I was like, isn't this Clark's live? Like why are you on Clark's live shoving her out the way? Like that's a red flag for me. A man that's way too social media. Like I don't want a man that cares, that even knows about social media. Like that's weird to me. But let me see. Is Clark interested in men as a whole in general? I mean, Taylor. I keep mixing up the names. Alandria is staying far away from, as she fucking should. As she should. Is Taylor interested in men? Does he like men in general? Or was Nick just the exception? I feel like he's like the best friend before. They're making me feel like this is not the first time. Ace of Cups. Oh, wow. Oh, yeah. This is a side of him. Ace lets me know this is a side of him he hasn't explored yet. Right. All of them are fame hungry. Like, all of them are. I told y'all that. Strength card is here. He's battling his inner desires. So I don't think he's ever acted upon it, but he's definitely had these thoughts before, but towards his male friends. Definitely the guy you would have to kind of be careful with when he says, oh, I'm gonna go hang out with the bros. It's like, what are you really gonna do with the bros? One more card. The Three of Cups. Yeah, I feel like the Knight of Wands is still here. The World card. This is something that he has to accept. This is his own little issue that he has to work through. The World card is letting me know. This is letting me know that he's had situations before where he's been, like, I guess, somewhat attracted physically to his male friends. But he has not acted upon this, right? The Three of Cups lets me know that, yeah, he does view men as, like, friends. I do feel like he gets along more easier with men than women. But yeah, the Strength card is like he's battling his inner desires. Hey, hi Siren. He hasn't explored yet. Yeah, he's thought about it before, but I'm not sure he's ever truly acted on his feelings. How are you? I'm doing good. What about you? Wow, that's crazy. What else do we want to ask? Is Taylor jealous of Alandria because she's dating Nick? Is he jealous? Is Taylor jealous of Alandria because he's dating Nick? Queen of Pentacles. He's very, like, money hungry. Is he broke? Is Taylor jealous of Alandria because she's dating Nick? Nine of Cups is here. Is Taylor jealous of Alandria? Ten of Swords. Three of Pentacles. There's something about him, I think he's feeling a bit competitive when it comes to Alandria. I think the support and attention that Alandria has gotten has really, like, I think it kind of shook him a little bit. You know, I don't think he really expected to be painted as the villain. And so I think he's jealous of the support that she's gotten and probably the amount of brand deals that she's going to get. He really wants to, like, capitalize off of this, like, fame that he's been receiving. But the Ten of Cups, there is a bit of jealousy here, I would say. The Nine of Cups, not completely, but the Queen of Pentacles, I think he's jealous of the fact that her potential to build and stabilize her platform is what I think he's jealous of. But is she jealous of Alandria for dating Nick? Not really, no. Can you ask Brian and Amaya actually gonna last? I said no. Y'all need to watch my readings. I gave a reading on Love Island before. He wishes it was him. Yeah, like I feel like he's more so jealous of his, yeah. He's jealous of Alandria's potential to build upon her finances, like the power of her platform and her supporters that she's gotten. But yeah, I heard that Brian cheated on Amaya. Let's see. I feel like he did. Did Brian cheat on Amaya? I don't feel like he ever truly was into Amaya completely. I don't think Amaya's like his realistic type. Did Brian cheat on Amaya? Yeah, he's jealous of her stability. Thank you. Girl, ever since Mercury retrograde came, I've been struggling to find my words. I hate it. Did Brian cheat on Amaya? Three of Pentacles. Ugh. These people are so money hungry. Like, this show is so fake. This show is so fake. He's sticking with Amaya for now to keep up with appearances and for looks. Yeah, you told me. He's gonna stick with Amaya to keep up with appearances. The Emperor is here. He's gonna portray himself as a good man. But did he cheat on her, Spirit? Did he cheat on Amaya? Yes, he did. Five of Swords is here. He did it in private. And the Ace of Swords is hiding at the bottom. It probably was a one-night stand. He did the do with another girl, or he's lusting over other girls at this point. But he does not have a loyal bone in his body. He's gonna do it he's gonna stick with Amaya, I feel like, for like 2 more weeks to keep up with appearances if they're still together, but I don't see it lasting long. Love the curls. I just defined them. Literally, it took me like an hour. They all need to capitalize off this reunion in a few weeks. They all need to do PR over time and milk the hell out of this publicity. I mean, shit, do what you gotta do for the money. Do what you gotta do for the money, you feel me? But yeah, this ain't that. You spelt my name like how it sounds. Ah. But I told you guys in the original video I did on them, on Love Island, I told you guys they wouldn't last. Brian and Amaya would not last. How you spell it? Syriah. That's how you spell my name. Is Olandria gonna have a good career? You think the fans will buy it? They're gonna want to believe it. You know, they're the first Latin couple to win Love Island. So even if they sense like something's not completely clean in the water, they're going to want to buy it. So I think they're going to trick themselves into believing, or convince themselves into believing, that the relationship is real. But I feel like anybody that's intuitive, you can kind of tell, like, yeah. They're aware. They don't really want to fully admit it. Yeah, she'll have a good career. Will Alandria have a good career? Her career is very stable. I feel like her castmates, the difference between her career and some of the other contestants, I feel like in the beginning, every other contestant, they're going to be in the media. They're really going to try to capitalize. Like, we're going to see a lot of their faces in different places in the beginning. But slowly but surely, it'll dim down, and we'll start seeing them less and less and less. Alandria may not capitalize immediately, but her career has the most potential to have longevity. I see her really like thinking about it, making smart decisions, working with the right people. Like, she's not taking... So for example, right, they just came out of the show. I feel like every contestant gets like all these interview opportunities, right? And so unlike Alandria, the other contestants, they're taking any interviews they can get, even from people they shouldn't really be taking interviews from. They're accepting whatever they can get because they want to capitalize off it, right? They're being short-sighted. I feel like Alandria is thinking long-term, and she's not just interviewing with anybody. She's not just out and about on social media. Like, you know, she's kind of really taking the time to curate her brand and really choose how she wants to build it or represent herself. At least this collective can see through BS sometimes, seriously. Even if they break up, Amaya will still get publicity, strong fan base. Yeah, like she's being strategic. She's being very strategic and wise about how she wants to show up in the media. Meanwhile, everybody else is just like, oh, like let me turn on the camera real quick. Let me just accept every opportunity that comes my way. But when you come from shows like these, you shouldn't always accept every opportunity you get, because this show does draw in a lot of low vibrational negativity. So it's like you can't align yourself with everything. Yep, that's it. Me too. Like, why hasn't anybody started a YouTube channel? I feel like Alandria probably will. She'll build her own social media brand and she'll be successful. She'll be smart. I feel like Shelly will be too. She's not as strategic as Alandria is, but she still has room for a lot of success. So that's that. Alandria and Nick will eventually break up at some point. They won't last, you guys. I feel like everybody's gonna be heartbroken, but they won't last. Coco went to a podcast and it backfired on her. Yes, I forgot about that. You're right. I forgot what podcast she went to. It was the girl from Bad Girls Club. Went to her and she basically showed her ass. Like, she said shit she wasn't really supposed to say and everybody came at her, as they fucking should. But yeah. Like, hate or Huda or love her, she's going through it energetically. Everybody talking about that girl. You're a Huda apologist. You're a Huda apologist. Shelly knows what she can capitalize. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm sorry. I don't. Huda's a grown ass woman. Like, y'all are not gonna get me to feel bad for this girl. She's a grown ass woman, as they should. I hope Alandria and Shelly don't talk to her for real, because it's like Huda wasted no time to villainize Shelly and Alandria. She wasted no time. And it's like, as a black girl, the world is already on our necks. Okay, the world is already at our throats. Like, they already was walking on thin ice simply just for their skin tone. Then Huda took her white woman tears and used it and weaponized it against Shelly and Alandria. They should not talk to her no more. I don't give a fuck. Huda was very manipulative. Then she admitted in an interview, right, which is why you shouldn't accept every interview opportunity, right? That's where Alandria is being smart. She admitted in an interview that in the middle of the night, she pulled down, I think it was Chris or Jeremiah's pants while he was sleeping, and basically admitted to SA. And nobody's gonna talk about that. It doesn't matter what the fuck you're going through. I'm a firm believer, just because you're going through something doesn't give you an excuse to treat everybody a certain way or lash out negatively towards others. You shouldn't be spreading your negativity, period. Yeah, it was very karmic. Her being on the show held up a mirror to all her shadow aspects that she needs to deal with. You're gonna draw that collective towards you for sure. Huda deserves any negativity she's getting, to be honest. Oh, hey, real love. Huda is insane. Why'd you spell it like that? I'm not a Huda apologist, but it's a realization for her. She needs to grow from the backlash. Yeah. And see the perspective of others. If she takes accountability and be honest, people will respect her more. Like, you can tell as soon as she got off the show, she seen how people were like feeling sorry for her, because the fans were saying that Alandria and Shelly were bullying her. They were being mean girls. Mind you, Alandria and Shelly had been Huda's therapist damn near the entire show. One night, and it was literally called Messy Night, right? Where they wrote notes to each other anonymously and shared what they thought about the person, things they were scared to say out loud. Alandria and Shelly was basically like, Huda, you doing too much. Like, you need to chill out sometimes. And they called them mean girls for being honest. And Huda was crying. Girl, please. I seen two black girls that had enough. That's what I saw. I didn't see mean girls. I seen two people that had enough, that were trying to hold it down. And it's like, what people don't understand, and I'm saying this because I've been around somebody like Huda before. When you're around somebody that's an emotional mess, that's an emotional mental mess, it doesn't give you room to be a mess either. You have to hold it in, because they're crashing out all the time. You don't get the room, you don't get the opportunity, you don't get the freedom to express yourself, because it's like you're around somebody that's very emotionally sensitive overreactive. You have to hold it in to keep the peace. Somebody gotta balance it out. So Alandria and Shelly, that whole time on the show, they weren't able to be messy. They weren't able to be, fuck you, this, that, and the third, because Huda was doing the most. The one night they got the chance to be honest, which literally that's what the night was for. They were literally asked to be honest and share their honest opinions. They were called mean girls. Mind you, people came off the show and said, it wasn't just Shelly and Alandria. People came off the show and said Huda was throwing things. She was throwing a temper tantrum. She was slamming all the drawers, being very violent. And we're not going to talk about that. But we're going to talk about the two black girls that had a moment of, I don't even want to say weakness, but they finally shared what they was actually thinking. Like, yeah. It's racism. That's what it is. I don't care what nobody says. Like, the hate for Shelly and Alandria is unwarranted. Honestly, I felt like Huda kind of messed it up a bit. It's going to be hard for people to forget her actions. She acted a mess. Like, she did the most. She did way too much. She still won't be much of a favorite. Certain people may grow to like her. Yeah, if she decides to grow. There's room for her to grow. But others, they'll realize her effort won't really care that much. Can you do how Sierra... Who was Sierra? Shelly and Alandria were too nice to her, honestly. But, like, what I don't like is they went into the villa with this sisterhood shit. The show should be more interesting if they followed their feelings. I agree. I don't feel like they should have came with that sisterhood shit. Girl, we here to get some... Okay? We here to get laid, baby. We are not here for that sisterhood shit, baby. We here for the mess. You literally cannot go with that mindset. Fuck that holding hands bullshit. Because Huda showed her ass. Huda said basically the whole time she wanted Shelly's man. That's why when it came to all the challenges and you could basically put a move on anybody you wanted to, that's why Huda kept going for Ace. Shelly had Ace. And she was jealous that Shelly had Ace. So she kept going for Ace. Huda's a mess. It's annoying when people go on competitive shows and get mad when there's competition. Did you not know what you signed up for? Like, seriously. Sierra, that girl who gotten kicked out, she trying to get Nick to text her and paint Alandria as a bad friend. Ugh, yo, Sierra's lips pissed me off. Her lips was like I couldn't stand looking at her lips. I'm sorry. Like, why is your lips like that? Yeah, she got kicked out for saying the Asian slur. Ooh. Like Alandria is saying she didn't go for Nick initially because she was friends with another girl. What? Really? I did not know that's why. How does Sierra feel right now? She a hot ass mess. How does Sierra feel right now? Sierra from Love Island. How does she feel right now? She's being strategic as well. I think she's trying to do the best with what she got. She's trying to figure out what's the best opportunity for her, the best way. Ooh, the Four of Pentacles. She's not pleased with where her finances is at right now. I don't know why, but it feels like she didn't expect to go down like this. Like, she didn't expect the outcome to be this way for her. Who? Siren, who are you talking about? The Death card is here. She's going to try to rebrand herself to remove herself from the scandal that just happened. The Death card is here. She's trying to look for an opportunity, a change. She doesn't know what to do right now. I feel like she's kind of scrambling. The Page of Wands. Yeah, she's trying to do the best with what she has. And the Five of Pentacles. I think because she was removed from the show so early, whatever money she was supposed to get from the show, I think it got dimmed down a little bit because she was seen as a liability. But the Queen of Swords, she's going to try to be strategic and find out the best opportunity for her and how she can move forward from the situation. She's just trying to move past this and capitalize like everybody else. How is Huda's daughter doing right now? How is Huda's daughter doing right now? Huda's daughter doing right now? Is she okay? How is Huda's daughter doing right now? I feel like Huda is not really that close to her daughter like she'd be trying to make it seem. I feel like she has family members watch her daughter more often than she's with her daughter. Her daughter's okay. Her daughter's doing okay. Is she doing the best? Maybe not. But her daughter's okay. Yeah, I feel like her family members mostly take care of her daughter. Like if she has a mother or a auntie watch the daughter more than her. But she's being taken care of though. I feel like wherever her daughter is, she's being provided with more care than her mother can give her. I don't feel like, I don't know why, but it feels like her and her daughter don't really have like a strong bond. Like the relationship a mother's supposed to have with her child, I feel like it's kind of not there. Like that intimacy, that oh I raised you type of relationship, it's just not there. I don't see it. I don't see them really even having a connection either. Like they're not even that close. She talked about, that's what I'm saying, parents that talk about their, like, that's how my dad used to be. Oh, my daughter this, my daughter that, and don't take care of his child at all. Um, I'm feeling like it's for the best. Yeah, like, this lets me know she's been, like, she's not that close with her daughter, physically, at least. Because she can't provide the adequate care for her. I don't even feel like she has the mental capacity to take care of a child. So it's for the best. It's for the best. Now her attitude on the show might actually be a watered down version of her at home. Seriously, like if this is how you're acting on the show, imagine what you're like behind closed doors. The dad has main custody, maybe, probably. I don't know. I don't know though. People don't play about the racism these days. I feel like we can give people grace. Give people grace? No. Feel sorry for the baby, but yeah, like it's for the best. I wouldn't really like, I mean, yeah, this is fucked up, you don't have your own kid, like, but honestly I wouldn't want her daughter to be around her anyways. I just feel like she would crash out on the daughter, like yell at the daughter. I don't think she has the patience to deal with a child. Honestly, she didn't need to bring up her daughter to begin with. You're on a dating show. First of all, that's when I knew something was up with this girl. I'm like, why the hell are you on this fucking bum ass dating show and you have a whole child? Like, it could be one thing if your daughter's like 15 years old. Your daughter is still a kid. Like, you gotta go take her back to school shopping. You gotta go food shopping with her. Like, what are you doing? I'm a mother. No drama. Mamacita? Mommy? Mamacita? Mommy of a puppy? Who was the one that said that? That dude is so funny. No, I'm a mommy. Mamacita? A mom of a puppy? Oh, you're a real life mother? Yeah, I had that same reaction because I'm like, bitch, it's no way you're sitting here on this fucking island. On this island while your daughter's at home, probably crying for milk. Like, it's no way. Yeah, I think it's for the best. I wouldn't want her to be with her daughter, to be honest. Nick said that. Nick funny as fuck. Ah. Nick is too funny. Mamacita? What, you have a dog? Like he couldn't comprehend. Ah. Because they're on an island. Like, they're on an island. I get it. The vibes were chill. It's laid back. They're away from society. He's like, huh? Okay, period, mommy. Yeah. Like salsa, mommy. No. No, this crazy. Why does dude calling me? Why is this dude calling me? Nick is funny every chance he get. He wanted to kick her out. He like you. Who? like me. Nick is funny. Every chance he wanted to kick her out. No, I think she said it's to build her social position in the house. Like, why did she keep saying, bro? Sneaky link, perhaps? No, y'all. I don't do sneaky link. We've grown past that. We have grown way past sneaky link point, girl. I'm grown now. I'm 20. I'm 20 years old. Fuck a sneaky link. Baby, ain't no sneaking. I got my own crib. What? I got my own crib. Nah, I don't do that childish shit. But anyways. Okay. Siren, do you think I should talk to this dude? It's the one that was just calling me. I ghosted him because I did a reading on him. Yes, I do readings on boys. And I don't know. Like, I just didn't really... It felt like he would be a disappointment. Dang, girl, are you a crate because you're packing? I'm gonna need you to stop. But Nick is funny as fuck. He did want to vote her out. I truly feel like Nick did not like he did not like Huda. Sorry y'all, I'm turning on this fan. Cause it's hot as shit. It's hot as fuck. Ugh. Mind your business, bitch. You're in my live. Huda spent like 2 days with her daughter. That's what I'm saying. She was like, look, you guys, I finally reunited with my daughter. And then like left immediately. She left immediately. Like, girl, Huda is an absent father. She's a deadbeat father. She's in the UK under a new man and wants to act like a devoted parent of the year. Child, parents that do that, oh my gosh, my daughter, I love my daughter and everything. My daughter, 9 times out of 10, they have not seen their daughter in months. I feel like she has, I don't even feel like, I feel like she sees her daughter like once a month, like once or twice a month. Yeah, that's why I kind of stopped talking to him. What the fuck? Yo, what is that? Oh, that's the tea. That's Earl Grey on my lip. Yeah, that's what I felt too. So I kind of cut him off. Yeah, she is a deadbeat. She said you need to stop. Girl, anyways. Any more questions for the Love Island cast, y'all? Just got here. Your video title is so... My titles always be, listen, I gotta make them eye-catching. Like, I gotta make it grab your attention. Gotta do it some way. Ace went on live yesterday and made 3K in 30 minutes. Let me hop on Love Island. Would y'all like to see me on Love Island? Would y'all like to see me on Love Island? Hey, my name's Soraya, and I'm looking for a bag. I'm looking for a dude with a 3-1K, with a 3-4K. I would be laughing in these niggas' face. Yo, I would be playing these dudes. I'm sorry. I think I'm too traumatized for it. I wouldn't be like Huda. Okay, I'm not creeping up in the middle of the night and putting your pants off. But bitch, I'd be in that pool. Yeah, I'm too real. I'd be in that pool, girl, every single second. Baby, you're not gonna see me in no confessionals, bitch. I'm gonna be in that pool. I'm gonna be doing laps. Can I pull you for a chat? No. Did you ask about Clark being for the ladies? What? What are you talking about? Looking for 6-figure bank accounts. Oh my gosh, how do they not? Oh, you know what's so crazy? Alandria shared that she actually got her period during the show. I was like, because I was thinking, how the hell are y'all always in bikinis and y'all like, y'all don't get your period? Y'all was on that show for a month. Like, y'all ain't get your period? I'm gonna be milking the fuck out of that environment. Yes, I'm gonna be milking the fuck out of it, girl. Where's the mango tree at? Where's the mangoes? Where's the coconut tree? They not getting fed no food though. That would really piss me off. That would piss me off. Talking about Clark, she seems to really like Alandria. I feel like she just viewed Alandria as competition. It was just for the show. I feel like she's a little bit jealous of Alandria. I don't know. But honestly, though, I think the racial discourse this season boosted the ratings. Bro, this is how I know. Y'all haven't seen the old Love Island. It's always been this way. This is why I stopped watching it. It's been a racist ass show. Why do you think now they have so many black girls on there? They have so many black girls on the show because literally they have been, it's been speculated that they, back in the day, they never had that many black girls on there, and if they did have black girls, they never made it to the finales. They were always gotten off the show quickly because of racism. You know what I'm saying? Like, why y'all think they keep trying to have these POCs win every season? They're trying to prove a point. Now, I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad that the POCs are winning, but it's not genuine. Huda's gonna sue. I did say a girl is gonna sue. Y'all remember? Go back to my video. This is why y'all need to subscribe and like so you can know things ahead of time, girl. I said somebody was gonna sue. I said it was gonna be a girl due to mistreatment. She feels like she's suffered some sort of mistreatment. I don't know. Surprise, surprise! They're all white. Everybody act shocked. All the producers of all the producers of Love Island are white. Everybody act shocked. Really? Wow, the show that penalized black women. You know, the second they were vulnerable. Really? The show that used to get the black girls off the show in the second episode. Really? Wow. Shelly would have a better chance winning a lawsuit. Shelly makes more sense. Really? Why would y'all say that? Why y'all think Shelly's gonna sue? I mean, I've never, like, I don't know the show that much. I'm just going based off of clips I've seen on social media. I've never watched this show. Like, I stopped watching it like years ago. Huda is narcissistic. Huda feels her image is ruined. That's her fault, girl. You should have stopped listening to them fans. She let the fans gas her head up because her fans were throwing her a pity party saying, oh my gosh, they're bullying her. Oh my gosh, the black dark-skinned meanies, they're bullying her. And she listened to it, so that's gonna be on her. I don't know if Alandria is gonna want to waste her time on suing. I don't know if Alandria is gonna want to invest that much energy back into the show. I feel like she just wants to build her platform. Yeah, maybe you're right. I could see that happening. I could see Huda having the audacity. Who will be the most successful? Girl, I don't want to read on that right now. The title of the video, or did you mean Taylor? Let me check the title of this video. Woo! Hold on. This season was so manufactured. This show itself is manufactured, but this season was like, ooh, child. The producers were in there heavy. They were in there heavy. I'm always mixing their names, you guys. I'm always mixing their names. Oh my God. It's because Clark sounds like a boy name. Oh. Oh my God. Oh my God. Yes, hold on. Oh my gosh, let me change this. No, fuck. Okay, I lost my place. Yo, the people were saying that Clark looked like a boy. People were saying Clark looked more masculine than Alandria, and I have to agree. She got a strong nose. Can I change the name? Edit. Can I edit? Or am I gonna have to go edit the video? Edit the video. I was confused. Y'all know what I mean. That's why I was laughing. Like, what did I mean? Okay, y'all, I'm changing that. be the only one confusing their names, bro. All right, there we go. Ooh, my bad, y'all. Whoopsies. Whoopsie daisy. She does look like a man, though. Like Clark, the face that Clark was making, I was not feeling it. The faces she was making on the show, like, I hate when people make this face. Like that face she kept making, I was like, girl, fix your face. Like, let me tell you something. Whoo, child. I would have had to fuck somebody up. Yes, he actually was. He was Big Purr. He was a closeted Big Purr. He's a baby Big Purr. Like, he's never done anything, but he's had those thoughts before. I mix their names up all the time, too. Like, it's too many people to keep track of. I'm sorry. If Taylor liked me, then I would be spicy, too. Like how Naya looks. Who's Naya? Oh, yes. Like that face. She kept making that face. And I was like, girl, fix your hard ass face. Like, that's why Taylor chose Clark. Right. Because, he like his, okay. He like his, you feel me? The one you said looked like a New York mom. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Because he was ready to twerk on Nick. Yes. Okay. So that's what they kept talking about too. So in the live, come to find out, Taylor kept asking Nick to twerk. And Nick was like, no, like, I'm not doing that. Why are you asking, as a man, why are you asking another man to twerk? Like, I'm not using gay as an insult, but it's like, let's keep it a buck. Alandria is a baddie. Like, she's pretty. She's gorgeous. What's another word for gorgeous? Her beauty is, like, elegant. I can't find the word right now. Yes. He kept asking Nick to twerk. He never asked Clark to twerk, and Clark was sitting in the room with him. Why are you not asking your girl to twerk? Why are you asking a man, as a grown-ass man? Why are you asking another grown-ass man to twerk? You got Alandria, a literal feminine, what do I want to call her? Like, what's that one black supermodel? Naomi Campbell. You have a Naomi Campbell sitting in front of your face, and you looking past her. Like, that I don't get that. I don't get that. I don't get that. Alandria's going on a podcast. Hopefully it's with somebody good. Hopefully she's going on a good podcast and not just any rundown podcast. Taylor Fruity's fuck. But this is close to sexual harassment. Yes, he kept asking him repeatedly. He was like, can you twerk? Can you twerk? And Nick was like, no. Like, he was getting uncomfortable. He was like, no. Like, why are you asking him to twerk? Like, what is that going to do? Is he doing it for views, or is he doing it for another reason, okay? It's not about being gay. Right, it's off. Like, you never asked. He not once showed any affection to Clark. Like, I don't give a fuck what nobody gotta say. Him hugging her for those 2 seconds was not affection, in my opinion. Every time he's affectionate to a girl, it feels like he's forcing himself to. Enoki, I think is how you say her name. Yeah, like, kind of like that. He was the happiest during the Meg Thee Stallion challenge. It will be good. Kind of low caliber, though. Yeah, that's what I was feeling. But she's not like the rest of her castmates. She's taking like decent options at least. At least it's not like the worst opportunity out there. You know? He can't kiss. Oh, she is. I love that for her. See, she knows. I love when I love when black women support each other. He was pushing Clark around, like, yes. Like, let me tell you something. A man being that physically, a man who is that comfortable being physically aggressive with a woman, it never sits right with me. Like, just doing this. Like, he kept doing this to her. Like, shoving her face out the way, like. And he would step in the camera like, oh, yeah, so that like somebody would ask Clark a question like, were y'all all sharing clothes on the villa? Because we seen that sometimes you guys would wear similar outfits. And he would shove Clark, like, she'd be like, oh, well, and Taylor would come and be like, yeah, they was doing that. Her shoes was busted up. Like, why? He was so eager to tell us that Clark's shoes was busted up and her heel was broken. Why you want to embarrass this girl? Like, what are you getting? What is that doing for you? How is that solving anything? Child, Alandria was in it. Alandria, her tongue was all over the place. And then we got Austin over here getting bumps on his lip. Ugh. He sounds like the young bachelors, but the annoying ones. I can see Amaya and Nick and Alandria getting their TV show. Would like to appear better than her. Yes, girl. It's Herpes Island. He had bumps right here, and I don't want to hear nothing about, oh, it was razor bumps. No, it wasn't razor bumps. It wasn't the mustache. It was right here. These are where the bumps were, like somewhere right here or here. He pushed her so many times, and literally it got to the point where Clark was like, because at first she's trying to laugh it off. At first she's trying to laugh it off, but eventually she was like, you gotta stop, because they're gonna take me out the villa. Like, they're gonna not take me out the villa. They're gonna take me off of TikTok. Like, they're gonna put me down. Like, you gotta stop that shit. He kept doing it. I feel like Ace and Shelly wouldn't work out. They won't. A lot of these couples will not last. I don't see any of them lasting, to be honest. What the fuck? What was that window? What? Ace is too immature for Shelly. It kind of showed in that TikTok live. Thank you, Siren. My girl Siren do not play. He was making excuses for why his lips look like that. Baby, there ain't no excuse. If you wash with soap and water every day and you're clean and you're hygienic, there should be no reason why there's bumps on your lips. As they fucking should. Don't come to my fucking space with that shit. Like, honestly, being a black girl is so hard. Like, I don't talk about it because every time we do, we're like, oh my gosh, everything's not about race. You need to get over it. But it's like, it's annoying. It really is. Like, it's just exhausting. Like, I don't know who convinced white people they were the superior race when they could get skin cancer just from being in the sun. But I don't know. I don't know. I bet that skin is white like paper, too. The girl Herpes Island got me crying because the way they were all locking lips, I'm like, y'all are all sharing saliva. Like, did anybody take a test? Do they make them take tests before they get on the show? Is anybody taking a test? I don't know. I really like Nick and Alandria to last, but I can see public pressure eventually causing them to break up. There's just compatibility issues. There's compatibility issues. They're naturally just, they don't really fit. They're better off as friends. I feel like they have health precautions. Alandria said they all get tested. I would fucking hope so. They said it on Kiki's podcast. I would hope so. Period. As they should. I don't know how. Maybe he had an open cut and all the kissing and lip locking and the bacteria transferred to his lips. I don't know. But Austin racist ass had it on his lips. And I was like, And the way he was acting towards towards Amaya, the way he was like, the microaggressions were there. They were basically having a discussion where it was the same night people called Shelly and Alandria bullies because they were being honest for once with Huda. Basically, Austin took it upon himself to be like, oh, Amaya's too emotional. She's this, that. Mind you, Amaya is from New York and she's Dominican. Very expressive girl. She is emotional. She does cry a lot. But it's like, yes, you can. You can. It's like he did it unwarranted, right? Like, Amaya was already crying. There was no reason for him to jump in and say that about her. It was really unwarranted. And yeah, the way he was saying, he was like, oh, can you understand what I'm saying? Because she's Dominican. Can you understand? Like, do you understand that? Can you comprehend that? Duh. If she's here and she's talking to you and y'all are having a back and forth conversation, like, duh, she can understand. Can you understand that you probably need to go home and take care of whatever's on your lip? Can you understand that? Do you understand you should not be lip locking with nobody at this point when you got bumps on your lip? Do you understand that? Do you understand that cold sores classify as a herpes? Do you understand that? Like, his hard face ass. Like, ugh. For me, Love Island as a show falls in the same category as Baddies. I agree. Very low vibrational. Like, it can attract a lot of low vibrations. Man's racist circles. If Olan and Nick don't work out, I feel like people make a big deal out of it. They will. They will. I feel like there's a lot of expectation placed onto them. But it's not that serious. Like, I think they're just better off as friends. I doubt he understands as many languages as Amaya. Only thing is that Love Island is less violent. Yeah. I mean, well, Huda was very, very violent. She was emotionally violent. It's a emotionally violent show. Violence doesn't always have to be physical. Okay? Remember that. That triggered me when Austin said that. It triggered me too, like, because I was like, what the fuck? I was like, what are you trying to say? Like, just because she has an accent and she speaks with a Latin accent, like, oh, can you understand me? It's like when you talk to a child or somebody that has an intellectual disability. Like, can you understand what I'm saying? It was very demeaning. I was like, ill. That's why you got bumps on your lip. I hope you got something, bitch. I hope you got something. Mind you, he was just coupled up with her. He was just coupled up with her like not too long ago. I was like, and he was coupled up with Shelly. He was coupled up with Shelly. That's how I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Do not be surprised that these racist boys, they be liking the black queens because he was coupled up with Shelly for the longest. And Shelly and Amaya ethnically are from the same island. Okay? So I was like, right, you need to understand that you should probably go to a doctor. And I hope you have insurance. Like, you know that shit hurt. You know that shit on his lip was hurting. That's what he got. That's what he get. That's what the fuck he get. I do not care. That's why he interrupted Amaya as soon as she mentioned her heritage. Like, okay, she got an accent. She speaks with an accent. So what? So what? They should rename the show Lust Island. They should. Like, I'm sorry. That's another reason why I can't watch Love Island. It's too sexual. Like, what happened to having a genuine conversation? Like, why is it all lip locking? We grinding on each other. We in a soap bath. Like, we're in a soap bath playing tag. Like, what the fuck is going on? What is going on? We're bathing in slime. Like, what's going on? Their hatred is really obsession. I feel like it was cold sores. It don't matter what he feels bad for. He should have never done it in the first place. He should have never done it in the first place. Like, she was already crying. She was already crying. People already told her she was emotionally too emotional for them, right? She was a little bit too expressive for them. There was no reason for him to jump in. Like, she got the point, okay? She got the message. You can definitely tell, yeah. Like, what happened to having a cute little picnic? The milk challenge, I didn't even see that shit. I think I saw a clip of it. I was just like, what is going on? Bathing in milk is disgusting. First of all, milk stinks. Milk fucking stinks. Okay? They're not gonna last. They stink. Like, what happened to just simply having a discussion? Ew, bathing in slime. Oh my god, it's giving Nickelodeon. Let me see. Let me actually go see what the challenges were. Now that's piqued my interest. Let me see. I know they had the baby challenge, right? The baby challenge where they had fake babies and whatnot. They made them dance on a pole. They made them dress up. I think Amaya was a nurse. All that kissing, like, ugh. Y'all know kissing turns me off, actually. Like, seeing other people kiss specifically turns me off. All that lip locking, like, that shit just, ugh. All that saliva exchange, I'm just like, like, please, do it in private, please. Do it in private, please. Are notorious for sneaking their fetishes on screen. Oh, that reminds me, watching Victoria's Secret back in the day was such a hard thing for me. Like, y'all don't understand. As somebody who has as somebody who has a foot phobia, watching Victoria's back in the day really was like, it made me so uncomfortable. Seeing them put their foot in water and shit, I was just like, ugh, why is there so many scenes of their toes? I literally had to close my eyes and watch that shit. Like, I don't feel like Pepe will treat Amaya well. Yeah, I don't feel so either. I could see this a mile away. The baby challenge was very funny. That was the only cute challenge. Like, why can't we have more innocent challenges like the baby challenge? Like, why did we have to do all of this freaked out shit? Like, y'all are so freaked out. The cabin challenge. Oh, when they kissed in the cabin. Like 20 seconds in heaven or whatever. 7 minutes in heaven. Lots of... I always thought I was a big affectionate woman until I started dating. Me too, girl. Like, it takes me a while to get there. Like, it has to be for the right person. And if it stinks, if you stink, hell no. A little cheek kiss. Yeah, like, cheeks, kissing on the cheek is okay. But tonguing each other down in the middle of a street, like, it makes me violent. I don't know. I don't want to see that shit. It's disrespectful. Whew. Period. The curls are back though. Do y'all like them? Do you think my hair grow? Didn't it grow? Like, it wasn't like this before. Like, before it was like my curls were like this. You know, they were more like, now they're hanging down a little bit, as you can see. Like, this is a whole curl right here. Y'all see that? They're hanging down. Oh, when I was doing my hair, I was like, thank the Lord. Like, finally, like, my shit's starting to hang a little bit. Like, I'm starting to feel the weight. You know what I mean? Like, I'm starting to, hold on. It's getting a little heavy, you guys. Like, hold on. It's cute, though. It takes me an hour, though. That's the only thing. It takes me an hour to define every single curl, but it's cute. Pixie gal is natural gal now. You play too much. I'm still pixie, though. I'm still pixie. Like, as long as the curly hair is still above my shoulders, as long as it's still above my neck, like, it's kind of pixie still. But this how long it is. Let me show y'all. I'm gonna do this one. All right, this is the curly length, and this is the straight length. I'm not gonna pull it all the way down. From a medical perspective, it's really not safe out there. STIs are rising more. Like, yeah, like, hell no. But shout out to Alandria and Shelly. They did not get cracked on the show at all. They did not do. We love to see it. My girl stayed respectful. Now, Alandria was lip locking a lot. She was, but you know, we ain't never seen her spread them legs, and that's period. The representation that we kind of need. It's so moisturized. I know, right? It's so juicy. I could do this now, y'all. Like, I feel it shaking. Like, hold on. Y'all see that? Y'all see that? Oh, my God. I could feel it now. I miss having long hair a little bit, but I don't miss taking more than an hour to do it. I do not miss that. Was very accurate. Thank you. Frank Ocean and SZA. Oh, is it Nick and Alondria? Child, Nick and Alondria was a slow burn. I hate slow burns, but that was a slow burn. Was it worth it? Who knows? Yes, it grew like hold away. I hate this stage though. This is the awkward stage because it's like this part looks longer than this part. They're all the same length though. I made sure like for somewhat they're all around the same length. But it's like you're a slow burn person. I don't know, man. I don't got the patience for that shit. Like, I feel like if y'all both like each other, then explore the connection. Like, what are we waiting for? I don't like the anticipation. It tastes like there's seafood in here. It gotta be oysters. Let me see. Molasses. It's seaweed chips, but it's sweet. I don't know why it's sweet. It's not like bad. It's not my favorite though, but I paid for it, so I'm finna eat this shit. Pink meat. Wait, what? I don't like rushing into things. Makes sense for Frank Ocean. He give mink Pete liker to meat pink meat. Ah, he does. He does. I know what you mean. I know what you mean. You're not wrong, Queen. You not wrong. I know what you mean. He definitely gives one of those. He give one of those. He definitely gives one of those. Like, I can't explain it specifically, but those black people that seem more in tune with white culture. I know what you mean. You give that. You got burned by a love bomber. I'm never rushing into relationships again. I don't know. I don't rush. Like, I used to rush, but I'm not rushing, but I'm also not waiting. You know what I mean? Like, life is too short. Let's just see if we work out. If we do, we do. If we don't, we don't. I'm not gonna wait. But I think as I've grown older, I've grown to appreciate a slow burn. Like, okay, I'm at the slow burn point in my relationships now. Like, you know, I can wait. Like, okay, I can do a slow burn for about a month, like a month or two. After a month or two has passed, it's like, okay, let's see what's going on. But yeah, you do have to be careful of those love bombers. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think I've ever been love bombed before though. Love bombing turns me off. Go ahead. I can't fall trap to love bombers. That shit icks me out too. Like, what do you mean you love me and we've only known each other for like 2 days? Whenever I come across a love bomber, I just laugh in their face. Like, this guy I was messing with, he was a Pisces, and he told me he loved me, and we've only known each other for like 2 months. I was like, I literally laughed in his face. Seriously, I literally laughed in his face. I was like, girl, get out my face. Please, like, girl, shut up. Shut the hell up. Like, that shit makes me so uncomfortable. But I like to go at an intermediate pace. Yeah, he told me he loved me. After telling me he was just hanging with a group of bitches that don't like me, and he didn't tell me for like a good week that they didn't like me. He let me find out that them bitches really didn't like me to begin with. Instead of telling me like a real ass bitch, he waited to tell me during an argument, and then he gonna sit there and tell me, oh, he loved me. I was like, bitch, get the fuck out of my face. Like, you're giving me the ick. You don't know how to love if you can describe it? Huh? What? Anyways, Siren is never she's never beating the practical allegations. She is not. Oh my god. I just cleaned this whole house, and now I'm dropping crumbs. Yeah, Pisces men are crazy. They're a turn off to me. I get turned off by them. I never found them attractive. Sorry, guys. It is so cloudy. I hate this weather. I know I say I hate the sun, but I appreciate the light that the sun gives, because this is not it. This is not it. Nice counter. What it said that. What? Proofread before you click send when you typing something out. I'm gonna need you to reread what you send, because this doesn't make no damn sense. Some got love, some don't and won't get it. What are you talking about? This doesn't sound very level-headed of you. If Krishan gonna get her kid taken by CPS. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Yes, the reunion is gonna be messy. It's gonna get real messy. I feel like there's gonna be a lot of combative people. Like, people are gonna want to take this as an opportunity to defend themselves and attack people that they really don't like. Will she get her kid taken by CPS? Will she get her kid taken by CPS? I feel like she's already had CPS called on her. It's possible. But for now, I don't think so. No. I don't think it'll be a taken just yet. No, not yet. I feel like she will have to go to court, though. I feel like the whoever the authorities are, they will definitely be paying close attention and watching her to make sure she's actually doing what she needs to do. But I don't feel so. I'm not reading that. Why do I? No, I don't know. I don't want to read on Doechii. Cause last time I told y'all she made that music that I didn't like. You know, people came at me. Will Chris sue Huda? He'll definitely be talking about her. No, he won't. I think he'll talk shit about her. He'll talk about his experience with her. No. He doesn't want to waste his money on that. Alright, I'm done with readings for now. Ooh, I need to take a break. Oh, I got my ring back. The other one is underneath the heater still. I haven't got it yet, but so cute. Matches my obsidian bracelet. So cute. I just like the look. Ugh. I think she's chill. I don't know. I don't really care for her. Like, I don't hate her or anything. I just don't care. But yeah, this weather is so murky. So anyways, I don't know if I'm going to upload a video today. Am I? I don't know on what. I don't know on what. If I get an idea, I will. If I don't, then I just don't. I'm going to have to think about it. Beep, 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 beep. My hair is growing, y'all. Slowly but surely. Slowly but surely it is growing. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy. Look, it's down to my neck now. Isn't that crazy? Wow. Do y'all think Doechii is boring? Kind of. Because other readers comment on how drained they feel when they do lots of readings. Yes, that is so true. Like, I always worry a bit because you do lots of reading. I hope you aren't heavy-handed on your energy. I can be. I'm still learning the balance of finding my my, like, the point at which, like, I don't know how many readings I should do a day. I don't know how to level it out so that I cannot reach my limit of being overexhausted. So I'm still trying to figure that out. I'm still trying to figure that out. I think she's boring personally. Like, yeah, I don't really care too much. Low-key, Tyler the Creator reading would be interesting, but I get it if you don't do one, because he be pissing me off. I think I would do a Tyler the Creator reading. He's unnecessarily rude. I agree. No shade. Y'all be, yo, the people be dick riding these celebrities that have attitudes, and I'm just like, this shit is not cute to me. Like, it's not cute. It is not cute. Like, I don't give a fuck what nobody gotta say. I don't like people who straight up be rude as fuck sometimes. Like, it's so, for no reason. For no reason. Like, Doechii is fun to see perform, but her anxiety song is irritating. I hate that song, girl. She ruined one of my favorite songs. That was, let me tell y'all something. Before all of this, I had somebody that I used to know on repeat every single day, girl. That's my childhood song right there. And she completely just obliterated that song. Tyler is too unread. We will get there. We will get there. He's too old to have an attitude, like, seriously. Just fresh air. You like her personality and music. I don't like her personality. Something about her personality is off. I don't know what it is I don't like about her, but something about her is off. I think it's her childishness. There's nothing wrong with being connected to your inner child, but she comes off as immature sometimes. Will you watch the reunion? I will definitely be tuning in. If there are clips online, because that's how I've been getting this Love Island shit. If there are clips online, I'll be tuning in and just checking out those clips. Shinsia reading would be interested. She's been blowing up more. I think I would do her too. She's overly competitive. That's like most artists. Ew, what is this? Anyways. Hey y'all, I need a vent. Girl, you got us at the right time, because I was just about to exit. What you need to vent about, sis? Put it in the chat. Doechii gives Sabrina Carpenter's personality in a way. Like, manufactured, like, no shit, no shade, no shade. Like, she wants to be different real bad. Yes, that's what it is. Like, it just comes off as inauthentic. I can't put my finger on it, but something is just off. Like, and people, like, they be like, oh, she's like, you know, a new black creative. Like, why don't you like her? I don't know. I had to tend to some things. Don't apologize, girl. We here for you. Go ahead and put in the chat while I go clean this up real quick. My nose is itchy again. Oh, oh, wow. Y'all, I recently tried the mango ice cream. Check it out on my TikTok. I do food reviews on there now. And I don't know, it tastes real weird. Like, it tastes like perfume, like mango perfume. Do you take celebrity reading requests? Yes, I do. Put it in the comments, or put it right here in the chat. I don't know if it's retrograde or not, but I've been so frustrated as of late surrounding my own friends in your personal life. Go ahead, sis. I mean, I've just been frustrated, period. I've been frustrated for no reason. Like, this shit tastes like perfume. I don't know. But anyways, I'm done with this. I just want something sweet, so I'm gonna eat this talenti instead. Y'all, I love talenti. It's mad good. I just don't think I'm getting my full potential as I should at the moment, and that's been moments of isolation on my part. Okay. What is talenti? This. It is a gelato brand and an ice cream brand. And it's really good. Whenever you get to it. No fight no girl over no man, me no idiot. That's my favorite song by her. If me I take a man, me I keep that. She have to see me in the street and pass and whisk. Look at this big ass spoon. Look, y'all, and it got the little bits in there. It got chocolate bits and caramel bits. Go tap in with talenti. Coco Jones. Oh my gosh, y'all been asking me to read on her too. I forgot about her. Okay. Give yourself some grace. That's what I would say. I just want to remake my own circle. Girl, go watch my video. Go watch my video on cleansing your inner circle. I think that would help you out a lot. Everybody should do that at least like once or twice a year. I would say at least once a year, where you check in, you double check in with your inner circle, who you're surrounding yourself with. It could also just be that the people that you are currently associating yourself with, they are not aligned with you energetically. And so if you're getting the vibe that, you know, something's off and you're not really feeling your friends, it's time to cut them bitches off. Cut them off. It doesn't have to be this big deal. You don't even have to tell them. You could silently cut them off, or if you want to, be nice and give them closure. Just say, hey, I'm not really feeling it. You know, I appreciate the connection, but it's time for me to move on. Right. This is a good step in the right direction. It's a good step in the right direction. It doesn't have to be like a big deal. It's okay. Like, I feel like in society, I don't know why society makes us feel this way, but society makes us feel bad for just not wanting to be around people anymore. And it's okay not to like somebody anymore. It's okay not to want to be around them anymore, right? It's the way you go about those feelings that makes it right or wrong, right? It happens all the time. Like, I had this friend in high school. I'm cool with her, but I don't know what it is, but I just don't want to be her friend anymore. I don't know what it is. She never did anything bad to me. I just didn't want to be her friend anymore. Of course. Yep. Well, I hope we could help. Your own apartment things. You get to eat ice cream out the jug. I mean, I always do that with talenti. Talenti's like that because it's not like a huge ice cream jug. Like, it's big enough for one serving person. That's what I like about it. I think it's like $6. Yummy. I'm gonna have to pay for this later. I know my ass is going straight to the toilet. I just heavily feel as though I need to realign myself with different people. As you fucking should, girl. That means you're evolving. Let me tell you something. Whenever I feel like I'm evolving, I always drop some people. I'm always dropping people. Always. Now for me, I'm still immature and I'm still like, girl, I can do whatever the fuck I want to do. So I don't always give people the closure that I should. Sometimes I just cut them off and just never talk to them again. But if you want to be nice, You could take what I said. Yes, lactose intolerant girlies unite. Yes, and I be eating the way I eat ice cream, girl. You would never be able to tell I'm lactose intolerant. Speaking of the devil, why the fuck did the girl I'm talking about right now just like my Instagram story? Girl, what the fuck? I'm glad I ain't lactose intolerant. Okay, you don't have to brag. You don't have to brag. I just been thinking about it for a while. Well, I hope this gave you some clarity. Okay, however you want to go about it is completely up to you. Don't feel bad. Jokes on you, girl. But you're evil. You're evil. Period. That's exactly why I cut the girl off. You know what's so crazy? Literally, while I was saying this, she liked my Instagram story. That's exactly why I had to cut her off, because I just felt like I kept trying to put an effort to meet with her in person. We haven't hung out in a while. And every time I would make suggestions, she would just be like, oh, okay, like, yeah. Like, let's hang out, let's hang out. But she would never make any attempts at scheduling or anything with me. And I was doing that for like a good little minute. Like, I was doing that for a while. And I had enough. I was like, girl, deuces. I don't got time for that. Right. I don't got time for that. Absolutely not. Because mind you, while she's sitting there not responding to my efforts of trying to hang out with her in person, she would be posting on her story, her and her sister hanging out, her and her other friend hanging out. And it's like, mind you, we don't live that far from each other, so I don't know. I just had to cut her off. I was like, I'm done. It's always, why don't you talk to us? Yup. I'm sorry, y'all. This is how good the ice cream is. Damn. I didn't realize how fat I looked. Look at that caramel bit. That's where I'm at too. I want a friend that's like aligned with me. A friend I could go, I want somebody I could go to a cafe with, a friend I could go to the park with, have a picnic with, a friend I could do cute activities with, like paint, draw, binge watch shows. Like, I need a friend like that. And I don't have a friend like that right now. Hopefully that friend comes and finds me soon. Look, y'all, look. Y'all see that? That's that caramel bit right there. Y'all see that? Look. Yummy. Go get you some Talenti. Can you call me right now? Girl. Your laptop is charging backwards. Get off the laptop and let it charge. Let it charge for a bit. I was about to type big back activities. No, I know it's a trend on TikTok. Oh my god. Is that a no? I don't want to get off live. Can you join my live? Okay, go ahead. All right, y'all. I'm gonna get off here. Thank y'all for talking with me. Zay, cut them hoes off, bitch. Cut them hoes off. Okay, period. You can't be a flamingo hanging around a bunch of pigeons. Don't ask me where I got that from. I heard it from somewhere. I just don't remember where. And the crunch. Yep. Hanging around frogs. Period. Alright. Thank y'all for coming. I'm gonna post a video, I think, later tonight, or I'm gonna go live later tonight. I can't decide which one. All right, you guys. See ya.